I'm John Munoz, and welcome back to the Business Networking Channel, hosted by the Hispano Chamber of Commerce de las Cruces. With me again in studio is Amanda Olivares Cruz.
Hey, John.
And Marci Dickerson, the
Hello.
Business of the Year recipient.
Yes.
So when we broke, we mentioned a little bit that we were going to see some footage of folks at Hurricane Alley's having a good time.
That was at our ribbon cutting that the Hispano Chamber and the Chamber of Commerce of Las Cruces came out and did our ribbon cuttings for us. And so we've got some great hellos from people who were having a thoroughly good time that night.
Great, great. Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
Yes.
So we even heard about that in Santa Fe. You know,
Yeah.
I think the governor's like, God, why couldn't I have been there?
I know. Yeah, no,
Settle
we
down,
tried to get
Governor.
her to come. But.
You'll make it some other time. So let's go ahead and break to these short interviews.
Hello, we're back. I'm Amanda Cruz with the Business Networking Channel, Director of the Hispano Chamber, and we've got Santa Fe Grill here congratulating Marci on her big success acquiring Hurricane Alley, and we've got Cynthia, the General Manager.
Hello, just want to say congratulations to Marci. And
Congratulations, Marci. And then we've got Juan Morales, the man. Come on, Juan, as a local business owner and caterer, what do you have to say?
Well, you know, Miss Marci Dickerson is a doll. One of the hardest working ladies in show business. This lady knows how to run a party. She's been working very hard to make this community better as far as catering services. You know, a young entrepreneur, born and raised in the Mesilla Valley. My hat's off to Miss Marci Dickerson. Congratulations, baby. You're a doll, awesome businesswoman. You're awesome.
thank you, thank you. Every day I just try to keep up with what Juan does.
On behalf of the Pickwick Santa Fe Grill family, we want to wish Miss Marci Dickerson very, very good congratulations. Happy New Year and prosperous New Year.
Thank you, sweetheart, thank you.
And I'm Amanda Cruz, and we're just very, very fortunate to have Santa Fe Grill and Marci as, you know, members of the Hispano Chamber of Commerce. And thank you guys so much for your support, and congratulations to you, Juan, for your much success. And Marci, this is your party. Muchos kudos to you, and congratulations.
Thank you, we're thrilled to have you all here.
Again, I'm Amanda Cruz, Director for the Hispano Chamber, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Wow, Marci, those folks were having a great time.
Weren't they? Yeah, some of them had a great time all night long.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
We appreciated everybody from coming out. And, you know, everyone had a lovely time, and a lot of people enjoyed it, went home early. Some people stayed all night,
Right.
and the band started later that night, and they had a great time.
That's awesome.
The band was really great.
Seems like a great atmosphere. So, I mean, you had the mayor there, you had Coach there, Coach Menzies, you know. Lots of good folks there, you know. Well, good.
Yes, we were honored to have all of our friends present, so
Well,
it was
good,
nice.
good. Well, listen. So now let's talk about your catering business.
Yes, the original business.
Yeah, where it all started.
Yeah. We are still, a lot of people ask me, they're like, you're still doing the catering? Yes, we are still doing the catering. The catering is what we are probably known for the most, and so we certainly are doing that. We're very fortunate. We have five to six facilities that we get to cater in. One of them, of course, is the brand new convention center. So we are one of the caterers there, and we're excited to get to be involved in that. And originally there was exclusivity, and originally we weren't a caterer, but Robert Garza and the city council came back and said, no, we support local businesses. We support local businesses in Las Cruces, and allowed us to go in and cater. And we were fortunate to cater Governor Susana Martinez's big event here in Cruces. So that was one of our first ones there.
That's why she kept talking about Hurricane Alleys, you know.
Ooh.
So
yeah,
she did. I'm telling you.
She does. She's a very good friend of ours, and we appreciate, you know, all she's done for us. Yes, and we're excited to see what she's doing up in Santa Fe, and we think it'll straighten a lot of stuff out very quickly. But we also have the Farm and Ranch Museum. We have Alameda House. We cater at the NMSU Golf Course. So we have, you know, a lot of facilities that we can cater at, and things that we do. And we do a lot of off-premise catering where we take food to people's homes or other locations if they want to have a party there. And that's, you know, will always be my passion, and we love doing the events, and we hope we get to do your banquet this year. I'll throw that in. Hope we get to do that. But yeah, we've been very blessed in the catering side to do just about every major social event in Las Cruces we've done at one time or another, and we're looking forward to another great year.
And that's great that you have that kind of the choice of venues, because you could go to the Farm and Ranch, which is a beautiful area.
Gorgeous
you know, it's just really gorgeous there. Or the Alameda House, you know, a house that was built in the 1800s or so.
Yeah, it's in the late 1800s. So it's one of the oldest structures here still in Las Cruces. And at Farm and Ranch, we have some exciting news. We've got a brand new building going up, which hopefully we're hoping to have done by your banquet. So we'll have a brand new facility. It's being built to do, whereas the room that we currently occupy was built for a museum, and we kind of just took it over. This one is being built as a banquet facility, and it's got in-house sound. We have projectors and screens that drop down. We have the air walls. But the most impressive part of the facility is we have 12-foot high windows, like an entire bank of windows that faces the organs.
Yes.
So you can come in and have cocktails, you know, and have the windows, the shutters open so you can see the organ mountains just like you were outside, but inside and comfortable. And then when you're ready for your presentation, you shut the blinds and you're good to go. So we're really excited about the brand new facility going up at Farm and Ranch. And we think it's nice because you can still come to Farm and Ranch, but you have a brand new building to go see. So it's new and fresh and designed correctly. And
that sounds really nice, you know, because I mean the atmosphere really does it, and when you go out there and you feel like you're right closer to the mountains.
Exactly.
And we like wilderness. Well, I do, you know. So when you're closer
we do.
there.
And then plus, you know, the Alameda House, it hasn't been too long that you guys did an upgrade up there, because I believe we had our banquet there 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
And then
yes.
you know, the awning is actually stretched out, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've expanded. They expanded the patio, right? I think it was close after your banquet. They expanded the patio, and now they have an enclosed patio space which can hold up to about 250 people. But we can, at the facility itself, we can hold up to 500.
Right.
Well, you absolutely did a great job 2 years ago. In fact, I still remember the banquet because we were trying to, okay, people, go home now. Okay, you had your fun. It's time to go.
Yes, your group likes to stay. They like to party. They have a good time at that banquet. We recommend everybody attend the Hispano Chamber banquet because, you know, they dance all night and have a great time, and that's all kinds of fun.
Well, it's always a great time, but I mean, it goes to the services again that you provide. You know, if people get their food served on time, the food is warm like it's supposed to, unless it's sushi, I guess.
And then the dessert bar is always
sushi.
Wonderful too.
Oh yes,
yes,
all the delicious.
So when you do that, you know, it sets the tone for, you know, good speakers and a good band. It sets the tone for the whole event. And you guys do an absolutely fabulous job.
Thank you. We work very hard to do that. It is very important to us that, you know, your steak comes out hot and medium rare, and it doesn't taste like something that was cooked 3 hours ago and set in a warming box. And we worked a very long time when we first started on the recipes and the process in which, you know, we do it. And I can honestly say I've seen almost all of my competitors' kitchens in the process in which they do plated dinners, and ours is completely different. And it really shows up in the quality and the food that we deliver and how we deliver it. And that's very important. And it makes a difference. There's not many places that the owner's actually in the back plating the food for you and checking every steak that goes out and making sure that that's done. You know, I can honestly say I don't have much competition where the owners are back there doing the cooking and the owners are checking on it, because in the end, you know, it is my reputation and my name on the line, and I want to make sure that my clients get everything they asked for in exactly the way they asked for it, and that's important.
And you take that pretty seriously.
Yes.
So
Very seriously.
You went up on, okay, so we left Friday to Santa Fe. And Marci, I think you left Sunday, correct?
Yes, we came up Sunday morning because I had events Friday and Saturday night that we couldn't go up for.
Okay, so we were at the governor's mansion. It sounds like we're throwing names or whatever, but we were so honored to be there. And this one is trying to get into the kitchen to check it out.
People are so used to me catering that one of the guests there handed me his plate. And so I walked by and he's all, Marci, and I said, well, would you want me to take your plate for you? And he's like, that would be great, would you please? I said, sure I will, because, you know, you need to get rid of your plate. So I took his plate for him, and John was standing in the hall, and I was on my way walking into the kitchen, and I stopped because it was very unusual for me not to be able to go in the kitchen, and I was standing there with this gentleman's plate, and John said, what are you doing? And I said, well, I took his plate. He was standing with it. He needed somebody to bust his plate, so I took it for him.
So that was a moment. But so we've been scrolling your information on the bottom of the screen if people want to contact you, and obviously, you know, do some catering or go to the game or go to Hurricane Alley.
Yes.
You know, the information has been scrolling all throughout our show.
Oh, wonderful.
And if people need to contact you, They definitely know where your number is.
Feel free. You know, my cell phone has been posted. I think they asked me if this was the company number. I said, no, it's my personal cell phone. Please feel free to call me if you need to. And we have all of those things. So we're very excited. We are excited that all of our new projects are supported by the community and supported by our friends in the community. And we look forward to it. And we have one more. We have our next new project, which I'll tell you about. Our next new project, we're actually going to take and turn Dickerson's Event Center. Next year, we will not be doing any more events.
Okay.
We're actually going to take and turn it into an indoor shooting range and a gun club. So we'll have a huge gun store and sporting goods store there. And then the back building, the large building, will be turned into an indoor shooting range. So we're really excited about this.
Wow.
So that's our next project. So that'll start next year. So.
Wonderful. Well, Marci Dickerson, thank you so much for
pleasure.
what
Thank
you
you
do
guys.
for the
Thank you.
community. You are definitely an entrepreneur we admire here at the Hispano Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate you, and keep doing what you're doing.
We will try.
All right.
Thank you.
Good, good, good. Well, listen, I want to take this time to thank all our viewers. Thanks for watching the Business Networking channel hosted by the Hispano Chamber of Commerce. We will see you next week.